You are a state champion recently. You're a D1 commit, which is very exciting. But starting back in the very beginning, I'm curious, were you always somewhat the best player on the best team? Or was it a slow burn? Were you on maybe a B team, a C team growing up, and it was a slow progression? What was your youth basketball career like to this point?
So I started in 5th grade, and I was actually the worst player on the team. I was super uncoordinated. I was just like tall. I could barely get up and down the court. It was kind of 8th grade when I started to become more coordinated. And then it wasn't really till high school that I really started to find what I was good at. I started using my height. I didn't really notice how tall I was until high school.
I think every kid that plays in their backyard dreams of, they're down in the state championship game and it's all on their shoulders. 3.5 minutes left. You guys are down 3. You score 6 unanswered points, including like a putback dunk, which is unbelievable. What was it like to live in that reality?
To be honest, I didn't even know I scored that many until after the game. And when you do something good, or like somebody on your team do something good, you hear everyone cheering. And once we finally won, I was super emotional. I was crying so many happy tears. So I'll just never forget how happy I was to have reached my first goal of many.
I teased it at the front. You are a D1 commit and you're going to St. Thomas, but Ahjany, I looked at your commitment video. You got Kansas there. You got Stanford. Why did you pick St. Thomas? Why stay home in Minnesota? What went into that decision? Because you could have gone to the Gophers too. I mean, you had your pick of the litter and you go to, the newly minted D1 school. What was that? What went into that process?
I mean, the coaches, for one, they're on me nonstop about it. Like, they call me 3-4 times a week, checking to see how I was doing, what I was doing, like making sure I was still in the gym. And they didn't just care about like basketball, they also cared about my personal life. But at the end of the day, I just thought if I were to go to St. Thomas, obviously I have a chance to play right away. I have a chance to develop, which is something I really need if I want my game to go far. And going into this program, we're not going to be pressured to win right away. So I'll be able to make mistakes, learn from my mistakes and get better. And I just really felt like I'd be able to fit in at St. Thomas.
But Ahjany, last but not least, I think, any young boy or girl would love to be like, okay, state championship, check, senior year, going to the hometown Division I school, check here. And then who knows where you can go from that launching point. But for a kid that aspires to have a journey like yours, what have been some keys or just a key that has helped you get to this point? What has enabled you to achieve what you have so far?
You always got to keep working. There's always setbacks. I've had so many setbacks, I can't even talk about all of them. You just can't let that discourage you and bring you down. You got to keep working. There's always going to be haters that are going to echo you, tell you all these things. You just got to get past that, know who you are, stay true to yourself, and keep working at it.